Hey, what's going on, guys? Sumner from landinvestor.co. And in this video, we are answering questions directly from our Discord. It's free to join, landinvestor.co/Discord. Now, this is kind of a personal LIA related question, but I think for a lot of the folks here, this is going to be really, really helpful. So Brandon, who's a LIA member, says, hey, general questions. Which course is recommended to go through first? The 90-day Zero to Hero program or the Land Investor Accelerator program, aka LIA. So we've got two flagship courses, okay? The first is our 90-day Zero to Hero program. The second is the LIA program, which is a course that goes along with the LIA group coaching program. As of 2024, you can no longer go and just purchase the LIA program on its own. We only have two offerings as it stands right now. There's 90-day Zero to Hero, which is a course, and the LIA group coaching program, which includes the LIA course. Now, all LIA members get access to both programs, but I want to shed a little bit of light on what the difference is between the two and what might be most relevant for you watching this video. Now, for you guys that don't remember, the 90-day Zero to Hero program was a really interesting program where we took two brand spanking new land investors, started them with 10 grand, and we turned it into about $240,000 in pipeline profit in 90 days. And what we did is we documented that whole entire process and built a program around it. Now, this is a low ticket entry level program. It's not going to break the bank to get involved in this, but the truth is that program is for new land investors. That program is to show you how to go and get your first half dozen or a dozen or 2 dozen deals. That program won't teach you how to build a land business, but it'll show you everything to do in the beginning, right? How to select your markets, how to pull the data, how to price the data, how to actually talk to sellers, how to sell your product. Like, all of it's covered in there. And so this is a great program for new land investors that are coming into this business and they're ready to just do some hand-to-hand combat, right? They want to dip their toe in the pond, get a few deals, and understand this business is for them, or have the business at least prove itself and pay them before they invest in kind of the higher education, right? So think about the 90 Days Zero to Hero is like junior college, okay? You want to go to junior college first to figure out if whatever psychology is the thing you want to get a degree in. And the LIA group coaching program is like going to Harvard. The LIA group coaching program is actually about building a land business. The two things are very, very different. The first is about how to be a deal maker and how to go get deals done. The next is about how to actually build a land business. So in a land business, we're talking about building teams and building a business that spits out $500K, $1 million, $2 million a year of free cash flow. Now, the truth is most people are going to just start at the deal maker stage, right? And so they need to come in and actually get a few deals done and then dump into the deep end. What we found is if you're brand spanking new to land, going into LIA is like drinking from a fire hose. There's just a lot coming at you, right? And so if you're brand new to land and you're brand new to LIA, we typically say start with the 90 Days Zero to Hero program, then move into the LIA course. Now, of course, if you're inside the LIA group coaching program, you're still going to get coaching and Discord access and all the coaching calls and all that jazz, and you still need to interface and use that. But in terms of the actual coursework at home, that's what you want to start with. Now, the truth is, to get really good at land, you need to create what I call a feedback loop. And that's why inside the LIA group coaching program, we have something that we call learn, implement, coach. And this is how we get people ridiculous results, is by they come into the program, they're learning. That means they're going through the course, either 90 day or the LIA course, okay? They're doing that kind of at home on their own learning, and then they're implementing. So they're following in lockstep what's being taught in those modules and actually doing the work while they're going through the program. They're not just watching, they're actively watching. They're actively getting involved. And then here's the magic. They get coached on it. So that work that they do gets reviewed and they get coaching on it. And that creates a really tight feedback loop. How do humans learn things? It's through feedback loops. Now, if you're just in a course and there's no coaching involved, the feedback loop for you is the market. I'm going to tell you a little something. The feedback loop from the market is slow, risky, and very, very expensive. You might have to go drop 20,000 mailers to actually understand if you know what you're doing. And those 20,000 mailers could flop. That market could be bad. The pricing could be bad. You don't know how to talk to sellers. So you drop the ball, you don't convert the leads. That's a scary place to be. And it's a slow place to learn. That's why it took me like 9 months or somewhere in that range to get my first deal. I was just throwing shit at the wall, hoping some of it stuck. I didn't even know how to underwrite a land deal, let alone talk to a seller. I didn't even know what a warranty deed was. I was a hazard to myself and I wasted 9 months. Where had I jumped into a program that had coaching and had the right blueprint, I could have learned that blueprint and then gotten the feedback from the coach's review prior to spending money on marketing or prior to getting leads in the CRM. This is why we're so focused on reviewing the markets, reviewing the deals, reviewing the roadblocks, the seller roadblock, the buyer roadblock, like the things that you run into. And opposed to having you just to try to figure that out and hope it goes well, we can kind of remove those roadblocks and speed up your journey. That's why inside LIA, we see folks that in their first year, brand new to land, do $250,000, 300K, 400K. We've got folks in their second year doing $500,000, $1 million. It's from that feedback loop. And of course, having the proper blueprint. But if you go inside the 90-day program, you still have the proper blueprint. It's just the proper blueprint for the tip of the iceberg, which is really all you need at the time. So I hope that sheds a little bit of light. If you're coming in and you're on a very, very lean budget, I'm going to say do not go the LIA route. You're not ready for it. If you've got the capital, okay, LIA is the fast track, but not everyone's ready to go to Harvard. So if you're coming in, you've got a small bankroll, put that money towards the 90 Day Zero to Hero program and put the remaining amount into marketing and just go get your toe in the pond. Just go dip it in, okay? And as you start doing half a dozen deals or a couple deals here and there, then take your winnings and go to Harvard. Join LIA and scale up. I always say we want to have this business grow through cash flow, and growing involves getting educated. And so use the cash flow from the business to grow, right? That's why we tell people don't go make a bunch of hires until the business has proven there's enough cash flow to hire. That's your litmus test, right? There's a lot of people that come in this revolving door of land. They try it, they leave. They try it, they leave. I never want to see that happen, okay? And so if you're joining LIA and you're on a shoestring budget, don't. Go the 90-day route. Now, if you're joining LIA and you're inside LIA, I would advise start with the 90 Day Zero to Hero because that's going to be the fastest route to go getting your first deal or first couple deals. So anyways, guys, hope that's helpful. If you guys want to go and actually get access to the 90 Day Zero to Hero program, just go to landinvestor.co, go click on courses. You'll see it over there. It's super, super affordable. We've had like 190 people go through it. And I think we just released that about 6 months ago. It's an awesome program. Now, if you're dead set on building a big badass land business and you've got capital to play with, landinvestor.co/apply to go apply for LIA. It is an application setup. We only allow 15 people a month to join LIA as we're really focusing on quality over quantity. The truth is, I think a lot of the magic that we have inside LIA is the high touch fulfillment and is the community. And if you grow too fast and you grow too big, fulfillment slips and the community slips. This thing's my baby. It's like a little ember that I have to protect. So to protect it, we've had to put on the brakes, which does that slow our growth as a business? For sure. But for me, it's about the actual outcomes from the people that are inside of it. So anyways, guys, hope that makes sense. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care of yourself. Bye.